Yo, Americans. Man, what's going on? Jericho Green. I'm here with you again. And on my last video about this topic, I told you I wasn't going to revisit it. I wasn't going to do another video until they arrested this dumbass. Well, guess what? Mark the day. February 21st, 2019, Juicy has been arrested. That's right, Juicy Smollett, the star of Empire fame on Fox, who told us about his harrowing experience being assaulted and beat up simply because he was a gay black man in Trump's America. Now, you know that's a hard place to live. To be a colored person and you're part of the LBGT alphabet soup shit, man, you got it double hard. So we had that terrible experience. So, of course, the media, Hollywood elites, aka dummies, jumped all over it. You had Kamala, the Ugandan nightmare. This was an attempted modern day lynching. Same with Assaulted, because this was a modern day attempted lynching. Racism, racism. Sign the anti-lynching bill. Racism, racism. You had Alyssa Milano's borderline retarded ass saying a bunch of dumb shit. You had that idiot Ellen Page. Now, I liked her in that movie Hard Candy. She was good. But she's proven herself to be another soft-headed SJW dumbass coming out of Hollywood. She was on the Stephen Colbert Show, another equally stupid SJ dub, saying how can you not believe this? And this is so terrible. You spend your whole life making people live in fear and torturing people. Bitch, shut up. All these dumbasses saying how horrible this incident was and how Jussie Smollett had been attacked simply because he was a gay black man. All of you, listen up. Come in close, come in tight. Shut the fuck up. Now what? We're going to see any apologies from these celebrities, from these politicians? They caught up with Kamala the other day in the hallway. So what about your comments about Jussie Smollett in your tweets? This is no lie. This is a direct quote. End quote. That's all that bitch had to say. You damn right. You fucking idiots. Anybody with two brain cells to rub together can see that this story was a bunch of bullshit from the jump. But of course, the police in this overly sensitive and everything is racist society that we live in, they had to make sure everything was perfect. Why? So they wouldn't be called what? Say it with me, class. 1, 2, 3. Racist. That's right. So why did he do it? Well, why else do people do dumb shit? It's over two things. Punane or money. That's right. Old Juicy Smollett wanted more money from Fox for his role on Empire. He was making about $20,000 an episode, but he was all mad because Terrence Howard and Taraji P. Henson were making about $175 per episode. Per fucking episode. $20,000. There's 22 episodes in a season. Do the math. I had to go to a calculator. I even took my shoes off. That didn't help. $440,000 a season. He wasn't satisfied with that. So first he sends that bullshit letter that we've all seen in every suspense movie, every cop movie, with letters cut out from a fucking magazine. That didn't do nothing. So then in a post-coital pile of dicks and sweat, he comes up with this stupid idea with these two fucking Nigerian brothers. Two white racist Trump supporters in MAGA hats and ski masks, a rope, bleach. Get the fuck out of here, man. They got footage of these two jackasses at the local hardware store buying the ski masks and the hats. Have you idiots never seen an episode of Forensic Files? First 48 something? You don't go down the street from your house and buy shit to commit a crime, you idiot. Juicy, you could have done this on your own. You could have whooped your own ass because the injuries you supposedly sustained, a little scratch and a little puffiness on your face. You could have done that yourself. Then it would have just been you had to worry about cracking under the pressure. But when you involve other people and the police start squeezing them, They are going to roll over on you like a good dog. You fucking dummy. And then you wrote him a check for $3,500. A check? He was like, let me go to papertrail.com and see what they have to say. You jackass. But the police, I don't know if it's the superintendent or the police chief who started the press conference, but he had a whole lot of stars and gold on his uniform. And he was pissed off, rightfully so, about all the resources that had to be allocated to this fucking case, to this hoax, to this bullshit. We all know about the horrific numbers in Chicago, the thousands of shootings every year, the hundreds of murders every year, and they had to pull 12 officers away from that to close this case by this fucking D-list piece of shit. Where are the apologies? Where are the retractions? From all the outlets, you know the usual suspects, the HuffPost, the whatever Washington or New York Post, the CNNs, the MSNBCs. They didn't say it was an alleged attack. No, they said it was an attack. It happened. It was fact. But it turns out it wasn't. Even Donna Lamone, that greasy lip bitch, got on TV and was talking about how, he lost in the court of public opinion. It's not his fault. It's his team. Deflecting the responsibility. That's what the left does. They don't want people taking responsibility. Juicy, that wasn't your team's fault. That was your dumbass fault. This was your stupid fucking idea. And if your team lets you do that, you need to get a new team. But don't worry. You won't need a team because your ass is going to be unemployed, you stupid fuck. You wanted to do it for more money. Now you have none. Now you have no money. It's like somebody who kills their girl. Oh, I didn't want her to be with nobody else. Now you don't have her, stupid ass. Now you don't have a career, Juicy. Now you have $0 instead of the 20 G's you were getting per episode. Now you have zero, you fucking dummy. And he's facing 1.5 years in jail, which I'm sure he's excited about because it's a building full of ding-dongs and balls, and that's what he's into. If they were going to send a hetero dude to a woman's prison, he'd be like, yeah, can we start that sentence today or what? I bet Juicy showed up to turn himself in with his shirt already tied in a knot. They were like, no, hold up, Jackson, you not even been convicted yet. Chill out. Untie your shirt, fool. But yeah, he turned himself in 5 o'clock this morning. Fucking idiot. God. Well, and why didn't they go to his house at 5 a.m. with 100 agents outside with guns drawn, with CNN already there rolling tape? Why didn't they do that? They did it to the other guy. They did it to Mr. Stone, that old ass no gun owning, fucking chihuahua having, fucking old guy. Man, get out of here. What the fuck was he gonna do? Well, they had, 30 agents there kicking in his fucking door? Not for Juicy. Why? Because he belongs to 2 protected classes. He's colored, and he's part of the Alphabet Soup organization. LGBT, all that shit. That's fucked up. It's a double standard, and it's wrong. He should face the same charges that this fucking ghost racist Trump supporters would have faced if they caught him. And was he going to be okay? That's it, because when they originally had the picture of the 2 persons of interest, he was like, yep, that's them, 100% that's them. So let's say they would have found 2 motherfuckers that look like him. When were you going to speak up? Because you were already pretty far into this lie. When were you going to speak up? Were you going to speak up? Or will you let these 2 fools be dragged through the mud and possibly in prison for some shit that never happened, for some shit that you made up? What a fucking scumbag piece of shit you are, Juicy. That's fucked up. But do you think anybody on the left is going to learn from this? Fuck no, they're not. There's some dummy out there right now concocting a new hoax, taking what they've learned from Juicy. Try not to make his same mistakes. It's not over. And that's unfortunate because this is not a racist country. Trump's America is not racist. I saw a meme that said it had a picture of Juicy crying on his little, it was a still pic of him crying on the Goodbye America interview. And he said, It said, when America's so great that you got to hire 2 Nigerians to oppress you. That's how good it is. That's how far we've come from this racist America that they want us to be living in. This is how far we've come from the 50s and the 60s. That now when things like this happen, it's very rare. So rare that they need to make up stories. This is terrible, man. This fucks people's lives up. And it takes resources away from real crimes with real victims. Not some dickhead who was mad that he was only getting paid $440,000 a season. You motherfucker, Jesse. Well, you're going to get what you deserve. And I hope he does get jail time. I mean, to be honest, he probably won't. Because in America, you get the justice you can afford. You know he has some lawyers with 3 names on the side of the building. So he probably won't get jail time. He will get probation, I think, and he will get fired. You fucking asshole. That's so messed up, man. All this shit you brought on yourself. I have zero sympathy, man, but I am going to sit back and wait to see if anybody in Hollywood or any of those stupid ass politicians have any balls to step up and say that they were wrong. That would make people respect you. That would probably help your 2020 run, Harris and Booker. That would help you if you had the sack to stand up and say that you were wrong, but you won't, because admitting you were wrong is admitting that Trump is right, that this country is not racist. And they can't have that. TDS won't let you do that. Their TDS is terminal. There is no way in the world that those people are going to turn around and say, you know what, I was wrong. I jumped on this shit too quick. This is not a racist country. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, damn it. I don't know what other developments can come from this case aside from his sentencing. So I guess I'll see you guys then to talk about how long this fool will or will not get in the pen. He's going to be begging for prison time. Man, let me get back in this damn rat race. And you know how it goes, people. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Sub, hit the notification bell. Follow your boy on the Twitters @green_Jericho. Use that PayPal link in the description box. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.